Yeah, so I got I got a question, right? Bear with me here, you guys. First of all, namaste. Second of all, I got a question. Now, if if it took Jesus, if Jesus started his journey at age 12 and he mastered or transcended consciousness at age 33, how are everyone that is now coming into spirituality all of a sudden the avatar or life coaches or masters of being a life coach or basically the avatar or masters of alchemy or tarot card masters or readers or like I'm trying to figure out if it took Jesus from the age of 30 from the age of 12 to 33 to transcend consciousness. How is it possible for people out in the world or all over TikTok to just somehow overnight become the avatar? You can move things overnight, and you're a master at predicting people's future. You're a master at fortune telling, and um, you know life coaches, masters at life coaching and things like that. I'm trying to figure out how is this possible? How is it possible for a prophet like Jesus to and this not putting a color on this entity or this deity. We storyline and comparing it to people's mastery today. How is it that back then Jesus was able to start his journey at age 12 and transcend consciousness, aka master self, at the age of 33? But yet we get all over TikTok and see everybody's masters at life coaches, masters at the avatar. You can move every element while the wind is blowing. But you're the avatar. You are masters at life coaches. But then you're a life coach, but you go on these people's page and scroll, let's just say, a couple years down, or let's say some months down, maybe 6 months to a year down, and that journey, their journey to consciousness didn't begin until recently. But if you go down into their page some, you see a lot of fuckery, a lot of unconscious activity. But you just all of a sudden masters overnight. But it took it the prophet that's in the Bible, it took him from the age of 12 to start his journey to the age of 33 to master consciousness, tarot card masters, masters of um it's just manipulation. It's just the weirdest thing. Like I don't get what I do get is a sense of fraudulent activity. I get that. I get it. But what I'm not understanding is why is everybody wasting so much time being fraudulent instead of taking this shit serious? It like I just need to know that. That's something that I don't understand, and it's just I mean I understand it, I get it, but it's just grind my gears, if that makes sense. It just grind my gears to see that it take a prophet from the age 12 to 33 to transcend consciousness or master self, but everybody else out here that's just finding consciousness are overnight masters of manipulating elements and just life coaches, but they're not even in a predicament to be no such things. Like I'm not, I know that make it seem like I'm judging, but let's think about it. When do we consider something actually judging? When you feel that people out here misleading people, do I have do I have the chance to voice my opinion on what I feel that I recognize as fraudulent activity, like with a bunch of distractions, like they throw them back to back to back to back to back to back. Like 1 minute TikTok is focused. Like you see people like you be happy. You be like, dang, okay, people are actually waking up. They're coming into enlightenment. And then once they drop a distraction, it be like all that enlightenment and being focused and discipline goes out the window because now everybody is now covering all the distractions. Like I don't what the like it's Drone, Remy Mama and Pap. Like it's just a bunch of nonsense. Like nobody is focused no more. It's like you start off, you be like, damn, they doing good. Everybody doing good. Then next thing you know, boom, a distraction drop, and then everybody attention is on. Like even like I be looking on TikTok and I get to scrolling and be like, this a spiritual person, and then they have like they influence that they have. You be like, okay, this is kind of like Hollywood if you get technical, because people get big as fuck on TikTok and take that influence and mislead people instead of like, you know, like this cooking with Kaya, Maya, whatever the fuck. Like, how's everybody distracted when I thought we was just, it's full moons, we missing all these, it's what we call a double Friday the 13th. This is happening from 2017 all the way to 2027. This is double Friday the 13th. Like, I'm trying to figure out why we all focused on distractions. We missing all the shit that's going on behind, you know, what they doing behind us. You know what I'm saying? And I know they gotta tell us what they gotta do, but I just don't understand why y'all what? Wake up. Hey, wake y'all ass up. What y'all doing? Yo, we wasting valuable time on every fucking distraction. Y'all worrying about TikTok banning a motherfucking app that don't give. Yo, we wasting valuable time on every fucking distraction. Y'all worrying about TikTok banning a motherfucking app that they don't care about us. They don't care about app. This ain't got nothing to do with race, period. Even though we see it's prevalent with certain races, but these platforms are with the agenda of everything. We gonna miss voicing our opinion all over the world and meeting people all over the world through a screen. But we can still do that shit telepathically if we tap the fuck in. We crystals and copper and we goddamn faking like we drinking alkaline every single day. And then when the cameras go off, motherfuckers go right back into that yang mode. They ain't yin and yang no more. They just either or. But on camera, they yin and yang. They yin and yang on camera, but when the camera go off, it's either yin or just yang, or it's the total opposite of. I don't what is tripping. We got the perfect opportunity because Babylon is falling like a motherfucker right in before our eyes. We see this shit and what we doing is just like, okay, I see another opportunity to make some money. Fuck what the fuck going on. This is an opportunity to make some money. If money that important to you motherfuckers, if money is that important to y'all ass, that low vibrational currency, if that shit that important to y'all, then we know what timeline y'all gonna be on. And the increasing of consciousness it seems like it's put on pause. It's like put on pause. Like I don't know what is going on. Like, don't get me wrong. I got a bad habit of smoking. Like that's the only bad habit I got. And sometimes I branch off into like, you know, like I don't fuck with meat and shit. Like I have literally changed myself, and it's a battle. Like it's a consistent war with self. But the more you become a better version of yourself and stop, you know, becoming a fraud and just live in your true authentic self, things become much more clear to you. And what's becoming clear to me is that everybody and everything is all about with my live too. But everything is about money and distractions. You got everybody talking about this fucking purple ticket. A purple ticket? They was giving y'all $4 and y'all was going crazy. For $4, Y'all was going crazy over $4. Then, but I'm talking about everywhere you look, live, purple ticket, purple ticket, purple ticket. These people that y'all can beg these people that y'all don't know for money, but y'all can't push sharing or following or reposting people content that is actually influential, that will help. I barely see conscious artists on TikTok anymore. Now I'm starting to see more nudity on here. I'm starting to see more racism in the comments. I'm starting to see people reply to comments more and more and more for content, but then turn around and be like, I don't give a fuck what people think or people say or da-da-da-da-da. But soon somebody drop a comment that you don't like, you reply to the comment. But then they be like, hey, what they say, you are what you attract. But then it's not what you are what you attract, is you are what you give your attention to, or you are what you entertain. And like, y'all got so many different variations to this bullshit that y'all trying to validate. Y'all validating fuckery, and y'all just not woke. Y'all not woke to the point where these people can come up with a term like woke and make it look like we all crazy to fall in that same line with the rest of you motherfuckers that's A and B, that's overly spiritual, overly spiritualizing every fucking thing. You can't even have, because they over spiritualize everything. You can't eat shit because they over spiritualizing everything. Like, you don't get it, you don't get it, you don't get it. Meat was a fucking luxury to us. We ate, like, our ancestors did shit like when they were celebrating, they ate goat or lamb, and now everybody today talking about, oh, don't eat meat. I get it, this parasitic shit, but you gotta look, it's different variations of shit. It's different variations. If y'all don't abuse the shit that they telling y'all not to eat, y'all will be fine. If y'all motherfuckers stop goddamn it going in these stores shopping with the wrong motherfuckers and y'all be like, okay, we gonna stop shopping at Walmart and start doing, black businesses. But then get mad at black businesses because they got bad customer service. But then turn around and go shop with the same motherfuckers who don't want y'all shopping in their store or wearing their shit because you black or melanated. I don't get that shit. Y'all just trippy as fuck on here. And by the way, if you don't know what this is water. This ain't no liquor. I don't drink liquor. This is water. This is water. But yeah, to make a long story short, I just came on here because I don't get what's going on with a lot of people. I get it. This is the realm that Satan runs. That energetic entity runs this realm, the low vibrational realm. And it's a lot of y'all ass that's gonna be stuck in this low vibrational realm. It's gonna be repetitious. It's gonna be over and over again. You're gonna be witnessing the same shit and wondering, like, it's gonna become an epiphany to you. You're like, God damn, or like a deja vu. That what is not an epiphany. A deja vu is gonna become a deja vu, and you're gonna feel like that you've done this before or was here before. And that's what I think deja vus is. That's the proof that reincarnation exists. Because when you have a deja vu, it's kind of like either a projection into another realm, or it's you remembering that you was in this same spot before because you didn't do what you was supposed to do the first time when you was here. When you was sent to this prison, you ain't do what the fuck you was supposed to do the first time. That's how, people get reincarnated. And I think that's the symptom of reincarnation is probably deja vu. I haven't had a deja vu in forever, so. And I think the last time I had a deja vu, I was a teen or something. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I was lost. I was believing in, I was believing in the cross crucifix. That's male and male, male and male. And look, that's another story. I remember Rashad Jamal talking about the difference between the Christianity cross and the Unk cross. And y'all notice how the crucifix like this, it's male and male and male and male. But when you got the Unk cross, you got the O up here that's representing the womb. You got the male, the stick down here that's representing male, and then you got male and female over here. They ruined that just to bring in this shit because people, for some strange reason, believe that this bestiality, male on male, female on female shit is how the fuck we gonna reproduce? How are we, if the original cross is a wound and a penis and represent male and female from left to right, how y'all gonna get reproduction and a new starting of life and be able to reproduce with two males? I mean, on all four sides. Male, 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 male. That's the crucifix. Come on, man. Y'all can't be serious out here. Like, are we actually becoming conscious? Or y'all just, some of us is, and then we just sitting here watching the show with everybody else. We like, it's kind of like the Truman Show. It's like, when I look at, like, ever since I started this journey, things been becoming more and more like the Truman Show. When I watched that show, I was like, when I watched that movie with Jim Carrey, I was like, damn, this shit interesting. And it's kind of like how life play out, because sometimes when you in a matrix, it feel like somebody peeking, like watching you. You know what I'm saying? Because they know you have figured it out a little bit, and you are figuring it out. So it's like, you always feel like you being watched some goddamn gone well. You know what I'm saying? So, but what trips me out is that it's like we watching this entertainment going on, and it's nothing we can do or stop it. And we try to jump in to save them, but then they get mad at us for jumping in trying to save them. So now we like, damn, I guess you can't save everybody, but I promise you this, we ain't got long. And it's really not no time limit on becoming conscious. But in this realm, the expiration date of this realm, it's one. And either you gonna be on this one or you gonna transcend to the next one. I don't. But what y'all so worried about these Hollywood motherfuckers, all these people that got all the influence and ain't did nothing. You got all these presidents it's been 47 years that these people been voting for these motherfuckers. Been voting for them 47 years, and they not one time they came in here and actually did something for the minority. Like y'all, it's like y'all get it. Everybody got in mad about the Kamala and Trump shit, but what they doing for y'all? They turned their back. They reneged on everything they said. Everything they said, they start now to renege, and now everybody like, oh fuck, we done fucked up. Duh. When y'all gonna realize that we are being lied to? We're gonna always be lied to until we start our own shit. And y'all need to stop worrying about all these other races. Cause these other races don't, like, when it's time to lock in, they lock in with their own. When it's time for us to lock in, we don't lock in with our own. We just be sitting here looking like, anybody gonna fuck with us? Anybody? After we done fucked with everybody else, we done helped everybody else. We was empathetic and sympathetic and compassionate to everybody else. Now we need everybody else, and now we sitting here like, instead of focusing on our own motherfucking issues as a race, like, we can deal with the unity later. First of all, we ain't got no unity in our motherfucking own home. First of all, we ain't got unity in our own home. Then we ain't got unity in our own race. We don't got unity there, but we expect people to understand. Like whatever happened to lead by example? Whatever happened to leading by example? When we lead by example, is anybody fucking watching us? Or is it the fact that they just, when we lead by example, is anybody fucking watching us? Or is it the fact that they just don't want, motherfuckers don't like listening to, like, I don't have to be in a perfect situation for you to listen to me or for me to give you some great advice. I don't have to be in I don't have to be rich. I don't have to be the most smartest motherfucker. I don't have to have none of that for me to give off some great advice or for a person to take heed to what I'm saying. But for some strange reason, nowadays, people think that the person you should listen to or the person that needed to be listened to is the motherfucker with money or the motherfucker with cars or the motherfucker with this. Them people don't even got the keys. They just had a talent that got them somewhere. But everybody listening to them, and they got the biggest influence. The motherfuckers that's rich got the biggest influence. And everybody listening to them, right? Listening to them. And look where we at right now by listening to motherfuckers with the big. And if we chose to listen to motherfuckers who, like, you know, who don't got it, or who's spitting real bars, dropping gems, we'll be somewhere. But no, it's not that. We don't want to listen to a motherfucker who ain't got no crib, or if he poor, he ain't got no crib, but he spit dropping gems telling you how to get your shit together or what. That might have been his motherfucking purpose. He probably wasn't supposed to be rich. He was supposed to be a motherfucker with knowledge, or just a regular with knowledge. But no, they got to be a certain image to y'all for y'all to listen to him. But that's why we keep missing our boat. We keep missing it. We missing it. Because we rather listen to a motherfucker who got it all. than a motherfucker who got actually common sense. And common sense ain't so fucking common no more neither. Y'all tweaking out there on everything. Y'all tweaking out there. Like, whenever y'all ready, we ready. Yo, if y'all need somebody that's dropping free knowledge, dropping gems, come follow my page. I drop gems I randomly do it. If y'all need some motivation, some inspiration, everything I do is free. Come to my page and get y'all some free knowledge. Fuck, I don't charge for nothing. I don't care. And then another thing, right? Look, I want to drop something. Billy Carson and another guy, I can't remember his name, just had a debate. This debate made everybody look at Billy Carson like he was a fraud. But why is y'all worried? Y'all so stuck on the fact that y'all looking for a savior. Y'all missing the message. Billy Carson and that dude debating was gems. Y'all ears supposed to been open, but y'all egos was open. Y'all looking for who to save y'all and who the fucking got the most knowledge when y'all should have been listening to everything both them motherfucking people were saying and using that shit to your best ability, to your advantage. But now, y'all want to tear down this man's name and make him look stupid. Who cares if he a fraud? But what the fuck was that man saying? Did y'all catch anything they were saying? No, I'm sure not, because y'all wasn't listening to the shit they were saying. Y'all don't never listen to shit they saying. People just get on the internet and just get this superiority complex. Like, y'all get on here and be like, ooh, I'm brave as fuck because I'm behind a camera and I can talk shit to this person because this person can't do shit to me. But that shit dumb. Y'all get down here and tear each other down. Y'all get down here and don't protect the black woman. We ain't protecting the kids. We ain't doing shit, but we just jumping out here. But I can tell you one thing. I'm going to protect my shit by any means. By any means. I ain't even cool with my daughter. My daughter 18 right now. I ain't even cool with my daughter right now. At least that's what I'm figuring because she don't contact me. You know, that's neither here or there. Been a great dad, got pictures, got videos of everything, me being a great dad. But, moving to the South and not being in the city no more, that transition in your life, people don't want to transition with you, so they stay back. But I told her, you can get with me anytime. But if something happened to my child, not for 1 second, when I had her, I say, I'm going to go to jail behind you. I'm going to risk my life for you. So that's what I'm going to do about mine. But what are we going to do about us as a whole? Like, are we going to keep protecting each other individually and letting these motherfuckers fuck us over? Or are we going to come together and create some type of, government within each other and start making shit happen? Because before we know it, we're going to be left behind. We're going to let these motherfuckers each other and start making shit happen because before we know it, we're going to be left behind. We're going to let these motherfuckers create some type of war when we got a spiritual war going on already. They're going to create a war to separate race on the planet Earth. So it's going to probably be a racial war somewhere going on. And then they got these drones going on. So that's going to throw your mind off like, oh shit, when the real deal get here, when they already here. But when they actually start exposing themselves, we ain't gonna know if it's, well, not we, but we ain't gonna know if it's real or not because y'all so thirsty on talking about, oh, it's Project Bluebeam. Remember they was doing them drones and shit like that. They do that for a reason to make you think some shit not real, and then when they drop the real shit, it becomes like, come on, man. Y'all gotta get the fuck out here and stop playing. Go eat y'all motherfucking vegetables and fruits and shit and do what the fuck you wanna do. Long as you know something and you living as a good person, you should be alright. But y'all better wake up right now. Like, it ain't no more time to be wasting. It's no more time to be wasting. I promise you that. It ain't no more time to be wasting because these people out here ain't playing around. 2024 was the year of the truth. It was the year of truth. It also represented infinity. You know what I'm saying? It was the year of truth. Everything was getting exposed. Everything was coming out. That part ain't done yet. We got a whole nother 2025, and that equals the number 9. And the number 9 equals completion. You feel me? So what's going to go on is a lot of more people going to get exposed. Babylon going to crush and fall. And this is just the years that's coming up finna be completely the fall of all bull. And whatever what took place in the increase of the frequency of the earth will remain on the new timeline, but the old timeline gonna die and fall into the abyss. But seriously, if y'all think this shit a joke and everybody crazy and shit like that, like, this shit trippy as hell, because ain't no way all these conspiracy theorists was coming out saying this shit was happening years ago. Years ago, y'all like, all them motherfuckers crazy. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. They think, but now all of a sudden, all that shit they was talking is coming. It's coming to fruition. It's coming into fruition, and people like, damn, well maybe them conspiracy theorists was right at first. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you one thing. I'm not going to hold y'all up. I just came up here to rant a little bit. And I know it's people going crazy in the comments talking crazy, but I don't pay attention to that. I might pause the video and go down there and look. But then again, I might not look because I think that you are what you entertain. If I see something down there and it's disrespectful or something, I'm probably going to respond to it. And I don't even want to put myself in that type of energetic frequency, you know what I'm saying, replying to some goofies that want attention. But for all y'all that was positive in the comments, I love y'all. Just follow me and we'll be connected on everything. But for the most part, y'all have a beautiful night. If y'all can get out there and ground y'allself for about 15 minutes or hug a tree, that'd be dope. But peace, love, light, prosperity, abundance, chaos, and creation to each and every one of y'all. Make all y'all enjoy y'all moments. Wake the fuck up. And I'll see y'all whenever I see y'all. Either it's on the other side or it's goddamn it on this side. Whichever side it is, I'll see you when I see you. Ashe.